3 years ago, Finalmouse announced a product that seemed impossible. They promised a keyboard with a screen entirely under the keys, powered by Unreal Engine 5. People called it vaporware. They said the thermals would be impossible. They said that the laminated display circuit glass was just marketing nonsense. But after 3 years of delays, silence, rumors, I have it right here. This is the Finalmouse Centerpiece Pro, Founders Edition, and we're going to find out if reality matches the hype. So we'll start with a quick unboxing of the keyboard. On the surface, you can just see the Finalmouse Centerpiece Pro text. On the back, it's just a plain black box, nothing on the sides. Okay, let's see what this looks like. So you can see an accessories box here, and then on the top there's some text. Welcome to the future. Okay, we're gonna take a quick look at the accessories. Let's see. So we've got one C to C cable, and then two USB A's to one USB C cable. This is because it needs so much power for the chip and the screen. And then we also have some sort of spacer. Maybe we'll figure out what this is for later. And then there's also a key in here with a code on it. Maybe it's for a future product release, similar to the card that was used to purchase this keyboard. Okay, here's the keyboard itself. Oh, first impressions, it just looks like a basic keyboard with like clear keycaps. Oh, okay. I think that's all that's in the box here. Put this aside. Okay, so first impressions. I see like a few scratches under here. Let me see if I can turn the light on. And here. And here we've got the back of the keyboard. Seems like your serial number is in the back here. I'll probably blur that out. Then, yeah, the keyboard itself. Here, I'll get this plugged in and then we can take a look at it. Little Finalmouse logo here. Oh wow. Okay, let me turn my lights off so you can see how this looks in the dark. See, the first skin that's loaded is this koi pond. I have the Finalmouse software loaded right here. Thankfully, unlike other keyboard manufacturers, they just use a browser for their software. So we're dropped off on this overview screen where you can see, since there's a lot of cool things on here. So you can see that this is an actuation distance meter for each key. So because this has magnetic switches, you can push your finger in and see exactly how far you've pushed the key in. And you can change how far you have to push the key in before it actuates over in the actuation point section here. So let's say I wanted to change this Q key to activate way faster. It's at 0 or 0.5. I can press that. You can see like the least amount of pressure Q actually trigger. So I'll just clear everything here. Set it all to just 2. That was the default. And let's check out some skins. So this is the koi pond. Looks like they have 4 pages. Lots of cool looking ones. Let's say I wanted to try out this blue swirl. I just click on this, and it adds it to this keyboard right away. That looks pretty good. There's interactive skins too. Oh, there's actually skin slots here. You can activate that by pressing this L1 button and clicking on one of these keys. I'll bring this closer so you can see. Here we go. So you have scenes 1 through 4, scenes 1 through 5 here, which line up with how many skin slots there are. Each one sets whatever you want. You can upload your own video skin. They actually have, in the documentation, a guide on how to make that. Also tells you the dimensions for what you need. Let's try out one of these interactive skins. This ball looks pretty cool. Takes a few seconds to load here. Cool. Actually, the legends are easier to read in this. So let's say, oh, that's really cool. When I'm typing, there's just paintballs. Nice. Cool. So we've already talked about this actuation point. Rapid trigger, you have to look up what this does over here in this documentation. So let's see, rapid trigger. Oh, this is cool. So I think a lot of games kind of have this band because it makes it a little too easy for you to peek around corners and stuff. Maybe it's something else. Maybe correct me in the comment down below if this is the wrong thing I'm talking about here. This is pretty cool. Looks like it's just a mode you can turn off and on. Maybe in one of these you can set it up. Not too sure yet. Probably look over that when I have the full review out. This is just a first impression. Legends. Oh, this is cool. You can change where on the keyboard the actual legends show up. So set it in the middle right there. You can see it popping up here. Put it back. Let's see. Reset. Okay, perfect. Key remapping. Most people know what this does. You can just set up macros here. You can set up different keystrokes here. You can make the S key be the M key if you wanted to. Really easy. Visual overlays. Oh, this is pretty cool. You can upload individual images that are transparent that'll go over the keys. So let's say the wallpaper's in the background, and let's say I turned on, I think it's this mode, yes, which makes their legends easier to read. Instead of it being black like this, you have icons. So let's say you're in a game like CSGO, and you wanted to make your secondary button look like a pistol. You can set it to your 2 key if you wanted, something like that. If you go to the advanced keys section, nothing's set here yet. Plugins, nothing yet. Looking forward to that. Oh, displays, you can turn the brightness up and down. So you can see this responding right here. 0% brightness. It isn't off, but probably really easy in the eyes at night. And you can set sleep mode here. Software doesn't seem to do anything just yet. But let me set up my mic and do a typing test so you guys can hear what it sounds like. One more thing I wanted to do here is put this keyboard on a scale. Looks like it weighs 1,242 grams, for anyone wondering. All right, now it's time to do a teardown. All right, let's flip this keyboard over. Got the rear right here. We have 8 screws right along the top and bottom. This is it's like regular, get a different head. Regular Phillips heads. Looks like my sticky thermal pad fell off right here. Interesting. Okay. So looks like we have a lot of electronics in here. Looks like I'm missing a screw to take this out. Oh wait, here we go. Okay, so we have a daughter board here with Finalmouse printed circuitry. A little scared to take this off of here, so I might just leave this on. Then we have the main circuit for the keyboard here. I kind of want to just take the front frame off to see how easy it would be. But I might need to unclip this. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to take this much further, so I might just start putting this back together here. Oh, also looks like we don't need to take these screws out. I'm going to try taking these screws out down here to see if the front plate comes off. Can't take this off because this cable's plugged in still. I'm not super sure how to unplug it, but you can see this looks like down there. On the PCB it says revision 4, super interesting.